Hello mga kasubs and welcome to the Sarsicles TV. You got me, Mark. And on this beautiful but cold, cold I'm not complaining, but wet morning because it has been raining since the weekends. We come across this nice recommendation from Rennie Moore. But before that, just a message to all our my kababayans, stay safe. If it's not important, stay inside, stay home, always check the news because sometimes there are early announcements that classes are suspended or government offices are suspended. Just be on the lookout so that we don't get to step outside or send our kids to school when there's actually nothing to report to. So circling back, Rennie Moore recommends Ochman. Apologies if I mispronounce. The title of the song is Lights in the Dark, and this is performed live at the Circle Sessions. Cool name, Circle Sessions. So before we give it a go, just a quick thank you to all our viewers, subscribers, members, and sponsors. Maraming salamat sa inyo. And without any further delays, let's give this song a go. In 3, 2, 1.
The night had fallen ashes. I promise it'll be too much. Regular love it crashes. Hard and come back for just a touch. Let me go back for one light. Trust the purest or none. Dead dark, keep me for fun. We're done. Ripple down my shots, listening to the shadows. The ripples even when water tends to be shallow. I light in spite of the dark. Ripple down my shots, listening to the shadows. Ripples even when water tends to be shallow. I light in spite of the dark. Try living on with passion. Don't know if it'll be enough. Belittled his attraction. How dad come back for just a touch. Let me go back for one light. Trust the purest or none. Dead dark, keep me for fun. We're done. Rippled over shots, listening to the shadows. The ripples even when water tends to be shallow. I light in spite of the dark. Rippled over shots, listening to the shadows. Ripples even when water tends to be shallow. I light in spite of the dark.
And that is the end of the song. Nice, nicely done. So I think it makes it's a cool name, and the format of the video is cool as well. As you can see, the video or the camera is going 360. It's going around the vocal. So not really continuously, but throughout the video it allows us to see what is around Ochman or the vocals. You can see it's like an empty room with just some lighting, and I don't know if that's a cabinet or a door or an air conditioning, and then some pillars. So there's no, like, not too much staff unless the staff are like behind the camera and all of them are like moving. Oh, move to this side, something like that, right? But yeah, it gives you that intimate feel, because it's just you. It gives you the feeling that, or the video is trying to give us that feeling that it's just you and the singer or the artist together in this empty room. So it gives you that nice warm feel of uh, how do we call that, when you're alone, intimate, an intimate approach, or an intimate venue, if I may. The next thing I noticed is that the song is quite short, short of 3 minutes. So I was thinking, what can you actually convey or put in a 3 minute song? That's a challenge. The standard, for me, standard duration of a song is somewhere around three and a half, four, maybe four and a half at most. But this one is way shorter. So I was thinking, so what kind of song are we expecting? And then when he, so I'm not sure if that's just props, that turntable thing, or if there's actually sounds coming out that serves as a guide for him. So when he puts the turntable to play, that's where he started singing. I really appreciate the tone of his voice. There's that low key voice, but for some reason it feels dark, not dark, evil dark, but dark in a good way. There's that's hint of dark. So it's like coffee with a hint of cocoa, that kind of thing, that kind of dark. And then also from a singing style perspective, he actually came up with different styles. I can hear there was even one where it felt like something that you would hear from an opera, but not the vocals. No, no, not that. "Ah," but that kind of sustain that you would hear in operas, and also there's that those that gentle hint of high notes, and then the one that's catchy is the rap like uh part, which I think is the chorus of the song, that that kind um of arrangement. That was cool. So it's like have this song being a vocal sampler, if I may. We get to have a brief experience of the I would say the best of what Ochman can deliver, but I wouldn't say it's the complete one, because we're yet to hear his other songs and see if his genre also spans, which will also mean that his vocal will be quite diverse, because different genres will may require different singing styles. But overall, I feel that this song is a very nice sampler song, if I may. If I were to audition, let's say if I were to audition in a talent show, I guess this is one, from an arrangement perspective, this is a good entry, because you show different styles, and the tune is simple, so that it really relies heavily on your vocals. You get to show it off in a short period of time, because auditions will allow you only, I guess, a few minutes, few seconds to do your stuff before you are to be judged based on that short performance alone. And I think this one is, let's say, nutrition packed. So, yep, there you have it. That's my reaction. Let me know what you think. Leave it in the comments. If you haven't done it yet, these are the stuff you can do to show loving to our channel. Please do as many as you can. Don't forget to tell your family and friends about the Sarsicles TV. Sharing is caring, and most importantly, stay safe, everyone. I'll see you on the next video.